Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're curious, I found out how to make one of these giant checks. That's right, we have officially raised $201,000 thanks to you guys for supporting us for the tornado victims here in Nebraska. If you guys missed it, we had a shirt, we were giving away 2 free bags of jerky, plus the GoFundMe and all the ad revenue from the initial tornado video, all totaled up to that number, $201,620.90 that are all getting donated. So I just had to come on here real quick and tell you guys thank you very much for supporting us, which is gonna allow us to support our local community. Today's video that you're gonna watch is gonna be the grand finale, the last video pertaining to the tornado. You guys stay tuned. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Before we jump in, I gotta let you know that PDS Debt is sponsoring today's video. PDS Debt has customized options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. If you're making payments every month on your debt and your balances aren't going down, this program's for you. PDS Debt provides options that consolidate your debt into one low monthly payment. You can save thousands in interest and fees and pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. PDS Debt truly cares about helping you get out of debt. Check out their reviews and see how many of them mention PDS Debt employees by name. PDS Debt is a top-rated company on Google and has an A+ rating on the BBB. Getting into debt is easy. Getting out of debt, well, not so much. I know from firsthand experience how difficult it can be to get out of debt, especially with today's high interest rates. It seems nearly impossible until now, thanks to PDS Debt. PDS Debt is offering a free debt analysis. It only takes 30 seconds. Head over to pdsdebt.com/FLAIR, which will also be linked down in the description down below for your free debt assessment today. Huge shout out to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video. It's brands like them that I partner up with that allow me to do it every single day, which is make videos for you guys home to enjoy. So that being said, let's get back to the video. What's going on, folks? Welcome back. That's right, we are still on tornado series here. Today is actually the last video though, okay? So maybe you guys have been enjoying it, but don't think that I'm just like milking this thing. I mean, I got hit by a tornado. There's work to be done, ladies and gentlemen, but today is the last day. That right there is what is left of the shop. I am currently standing on the shop pad. Okay, this is where I had a shop, tornado came through, knocked it down, Heavy D flew in on a Blackhawk, which is crazy, came out here, took it off the pad, piled it up, and now we've got Chad the Dirt Guy in my excavator, and he's got to sort it. So that's the one thing we didn't really think about was you've got to have, like, you can't take everything to one dump, right? You got to have metal go somewhere, you got to have wood go somewhere, you got to have like the miscellaneous stuff go somewhere. And so I called Chad and he's like, I'll bring dump trucks, I'll run your excavator, and we will get the thing sorted and cleaned up. So by the end of today's video, I wouldn't say everything's gonna be cleaned up because pretty much impossible to get everything cleaned up, but the shop should be pretty much cleaned up and ready to go. We even brought a power washer to get this shop pad nice and clean. I met with a builder yesterday to get this thing rebuilt, so we're working on the design and figuring out how to do it, considering like there's still posts right here. So it's a little bit trickier than what like building from scratch would be, because like typically they put the posts in, they build it, then they pour the concrete, but we're trying to preserve the concrete pad. So we don't know exactly what we're gonna do. But while Chad's doing this, we're gonna actually run around it. We're gonna try getting some stuff out of the woods. You know, we got the Dux trailer up there. I mean, half the shop is up there. We found a bunch of decoys up there. We found around mushrooms, so we'll keep an eye out for that. That'd be great for lunch. And so while Chad's doing, look at him, he's doing Chad things. While he does that, we're gonna be up there with the smaller equipment, okay, a little mini, maybe a little skid action, and we're gonna try to pull as much that we can from the woods so we can pile it up, and that way Chad can then load it into his dump trucks and go. So there's basically trash all over my property right now. The goal is by the end of today's video, I should say, because this might be a multiple day deal, there won't be trash everywhere. There's Brooklyn's shopping cart's still gonna be in a tree. There's still gonna be a lot of tin up in the trees. Okay, we're not gonna be able to get everything, but the goal is to get as much of the trash out. We're not even gonna think about dealing with the trees today, okay? A lot of you guys commented, go in there and, you know, wipe it out, make it look like the freaking moon. Some of you guys said, just leave it flare. It'll actually surprisingly grow back well. So I'm just gonna leave it for now, okay? I'm not in any rush to do anything with those trees, okay? At some point, we'll cross that bridge. But right now, the most important thing is we gotta get all the trash hauled out and everything basically cleaned up and ready to go. So that way we can get a new barn built, hopefully, like fingers crossed. So as you can tell, there is an absolute lot to go through. So he's loading up. He's got one dump truck right there. Like I said, he's gonna load metal with metal, trash with trash, wood with wood. He's gonna try to sort it the best he can. I mean, I don't know what you do when there's wood attached to metal. Get a screw gun out.
Hope for the best, I guess.
I mean, it's one of them deals. We don't really, not many, I wouldn't say people don't. Oh, there's a nice hose. I'm gonna guess that hose isn't good anymore. Was he gonna leave the hose, you think?
I don't know.
That was a nice hose. I'm guessing that hose had a hole in it.
That was a nice bucket. Oh.
Was there, well, it was a nice bucket. It's not. Oh, he left the hose. Maybe we should go get it. Should we go grab the hose? Yeah. I'm guessing that's what Chad's thinking. We're gonna leave that hose. I like it. I told him, I said, listen, there's a chance there's still a few valuable things in there, whether they're slightly damaged or not. I'm guessing there's still, oh yeah, dude, that's a nice hose. We need that. Who put that? Oh wait, that's not a hose. Never mind, it's a bucket.
How do we both think that was a hose?
All right, I lied. I thought that was like a big, okay, we're about to get hit, Banjo. Look out. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Yep, he's coming. So I told him, I said, keep an eye out for valuables. Keep an eye for valuables. Keep an eye for valuables. There might be a needle in the haystack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I guess this is painful to watch. Oh, that was a nice tire. I really like that tire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chad's gonna get to sorting, digging, loading, excavating, hauling off. We're gonna jump in a little bit smaller piece of equipment. We're gonna go out in the woods while he does this. And like I said, the goal today, get the property absolutely cleaned up. With that being said, you guys stay tuned. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. So here's the decoys we found. Majority of them are damaged, dinged up, scratched up, or technically like completely broken in half. But we're gonna load up what we can here just to get out of the way. So kind of had a meeting with the boys. We got the skiddy with the grapple. We've got the mini, and I was like, what do you do when there's stuff up in the tree 18 foot high? So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna clear a road right through here with the mini. So the beauty of the mini is the mini can reach, right? The skid has to, you kind of have to be up in it in order for it to work. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get the mini in there and clear this road, maybe knock down some of these trees, clear this road, and my job in the mini is gonna be grabbing items and putting them in this roadway. Banjo's gonna be out there with gloves. Everyone's gonna be, got a couple guys just on like hand pickup duty, lightweight stuff, anything heavy I can grab. And then Chris is gonna be in that big behemoth, and he's gonna go down the road, grab the metal, and back straight up. You can see it's getting a little swampy here, so we gotta be a little bit careful. And we're gonna pile everything up right here where the decoys are. That way, when Chad's done with the shop, he can come up here with my big excavator and grab the metal and load it into his dump trucks. And so we're not gonna be able to get all of it done today, but our goal is this just eyesore that you have right in front of my house. We're gonna try to get this taken care of. So I'm gonna start clearing my way, make a nice little road. That's at least the goal. I don't know if it's gonna work. I've never done this. Stay tuned. All right, Poppy's getting in the rig, boys. I've used this mini more now than probably ever. It's pretty handy for nader cleanup. I didn't realize there's barbed wire there. Saved it.
Yeah, his head's broke now.
Ah, oh, red. My road. I think it'll work. Get up here a little ways, piling it up for Chris.
one looks like an Andrew job to me. I might be able to sneak this piece out though. This is off the Ducks trailer, I believe. Let's see what piece it is. Oh yeah, it's the DUX. All right, you wanna help me with this piece? This might be a two-man job. Make it one rather than... There you go. It's not too bad, but she ain't small. I mean, it's never ending. Get a good chunk started. We're good.
That was almost bad, but we're good.
Hey, that's a nice trash can. No holes or anything, damn. How's it going? Don't hit me.
How's this going?
It's going.
I feel like this is like best way to. I'm like, I don't know how else do we do it.
There's no better way to do
I
it.
feel like it's working all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's slow, but that big ass piece there, is there any way we can?
I've tried to rip it out twice.
It's pretty stuck.
Yeah,
Stuck in the trees. We can chain it.
I was gonna say, should we just try chaining it? If we can get that piece and like, you know, maybe a piece there. I don't know about that.
Anything you can see from the road is priority.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if we can grab that piece and a little of these, I'd call it good here for now. I mean, what we'll probably have to do is we'll probably just have to jet, like this road's already good that we made, we'll probably have to jet another road, another road, another road, and then just start, you know, not today obviously, but just start peeling stuff out.
Yeah. I mean, it's working.
Do you want to try getting chain and try to figure out how to get that big piece out?
Strap or chain.
Yeah, whatever you think you could use.
Sliced through my pants.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn, on the 10?
Yeah.
Damn.
I yanked the piece right into me.
Damn.
We're gonna try to chain that piece that's stuck in there pretty good, and then maybe try to grab like one more piece, but this lane's pretty good. Does it look pretty good, better from the road?
Yeah.
I bet I can get it. Yeah, it's gonna be sketchy as but I think I can do it.
I don't think he's waiting for a chain.
I basically need to try to get as much weight up here to keep me from falling in. I don't like this. Is that as far as I should probably go?
You can reach it from there, put your blade all the way down. There you go. I think you'll get it.
I don't know. He might be able to get a tooth in it. Andrew, let me go and see if I can just push it a little closer.
Push it a little closer. I think I can grab her.
Oh yeah. Watch out.
that was, I mean, honestly, it worked better than I thought. It is a slow, painful process. So we got, like I said, the priority was getting the stuff away from the road, which I think we accomplished that. I mean, Chris has a mighty big pile over there. I think the old wham bam worked. You like that?
Yeah.
I think the wham bam did it.
Oh, wham bam.
Yeah. I crawled down there, got that last big piece, but I mean, I think, so what happened is we kind of made like a little windy road right here. We'll probably end up doing is we'll just make a road there. We'll go down a little bit, make another road, go down a little bit, make another road. And what we'll do is we'll strategically do it. So we're making the road and taking out trees that are already dead. That would be the perfect way to do it. And then what we'll do is, you know, once we figure out what trees are dead later in the summer, we make our roads, and then we can just do basically what we're doing now and just drag everything to the road and skid loader it out. I think that's probably the only way to preserve the forest. Is just make roads and lanes and stuff. And then, hey, then we know where the deer are gonna walk. You know, they're gonna go down that deal. So we got the bulk of it here done. We've got another pile there, some more down there, and there's some more up on the hill. You gotta stay tuned. Bedroom wall, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Mounted right to it.
I think the ceiling, when I go to sleep, I want to see it.
Be a great headboard.
That would be a great headboard. We should definitely do that. We should definitely swap your headboard.
Yeah, I'm down.
I like that idea. Well, we saved the tailgate or door. I don't know what we do with it, but it looks cool. It's like the only part of the trailer that actually is like halfway intact. So we're gonna save it and get the rest hauled up.
Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds after today. But yeah, if he can get to that piece, we can throw more of that stuff and bring it closer. So let's go over there. Yeah, if he can get there. It's hot. I don't think it was rated for this.
Hey, we were doing good.
We were doing good.
Huh, okay. The strap didn't break though, right?
Yeah, just the carabiner. We can just hook the...
Sweet, maybe just hook it onto that.
All right, Chris, he's gonna put a little pressure now.
Get the hell out of the way in case it snaps. Just like that, the shop is gone, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that's left right there. Chad's picking through it. That's the last dump truck, and that's all she wrote. What do you think? Well, I have to ask him how many loads that was.
Yeah.
Pretty, I don't know, at least 20, 30 probably.
Probably.
That was just for the shop. So there is the metal that we pulled up the road. That's what he's gonna do later today. But now that this is all clean, I wanna see, is it actually clean? I mean, we think we can reuse the shop pad, but we're not exactly sure. I had a builder come out and take a look at it. They're kind of concerned with the posts. They don't know how to do it. we're thinking we might have to make the shop like 2 feet bigger on each side, but for sure, we're gonna have to take out the porch concrete because if we end up pushing everything out a little bit, this will be in the way. So you guys let me know if it's a terrible idea or not, but what if we rented a concrete saw, maybe for the skid loader, something easy, cut them up into these squares. So these squares would be 6 by 10 maybe. Yeah. They're pretty long. Yeah. If we could cut up into 6 by 10 squares, use my skid loader potentially, and use the forks, could we pick each one of these slabs up and haul them down to the pond and then rebuild a boat ramp? And structure, of course. But like, imagine this thing, like right here, laying as a boat ramp, and then we could like fill in the cracks and stuff. And then there's one on the other side too. So like, maybe take one, you break it all up and make it a cool little rock pile. The other one, maybe we make a boat ramp. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But either way, we have to tear this out. Plus, there's a lot of breaks in this shop, the porch, because that's where we had to really kind of get after it. But that sounds like that might be the only thing as far as concrete goes that we have to get rid of, which, you know, it's probably 3-4 grand worth of concrete. So it's not the end of it, versus the shop pad with the drain. I'm talking like 60, 70, 80, like a lot. So if we can preserve the pad, we're gonna be in pretty good shape. So Banjo's on blow duty. Surprise, surprise. Look at that.
Moho blow.
Moho blow. So Banjo's gonna backpack blow. We've got the power washer out here. So I wanna basically blow off the shop pad, power wash everything, and really look down. We gotta make sure there's no big cracks. I mean, the only really bad part that I've seen is this, okay? There's a little pretty good scuff here, but that's not terrible. That would also potentially be under a lev rack maybe, if we depending on how we design it. So we gotta make sure the shop pad is salvageable. So it is time to get to cleaning. Stay tuned. Clean as dirty whistle, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't that clean, but it did end up showing it. I mean, see what we got dangling here. A couple little scrapes there. There was more damage than I thought. It's not terrible, but it's not new. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks. This is a brand new, perfectly good pad, and now it's not. And I just don't. I mean, like, yeah, there's cracks. There's a crack right there. There was over here. I saw. Oh yeah, right here. Here's a big crack.
All the way.
Yeah, this whole thing's cracked there, which wasn't here before.
Which sucks because there's supposed to be a post there too.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you guys? Well, I know what you would do is tear it out, but I just don't know. I just don't know if insurance would cover it. I mean, it's BS if they don't, because I had a new pad here, and like, in case you're curious, like all the stuff that looks dirty, a lot of it's paint. Like we had buckets of paint in here, so I'm gonna have to get in here to like professionally wash it, and you're still like all like those are all like you ain't fixing that. It's just we did our best, and Heavy D did his best, but there's only so much you can do. Is there a good? There's another one right there.
Right here, this whole corner again. There's plumbing and a post that's there, and this whole corner's cracked.
It's tough. It's a tough predicament we're in, because I'm pretty confident insurance would look at this and say, it's fine, you don't need to pour a new one, but we just don't know how we're gonna build another shop here. We're gonna have to extend it out like 2 feet on each side. We have to tear out the porches, and I mean, like little stuff. Like this drain is now completely rusted, like, because it's been exposed. It's just like, what? I mean, all these, like, none of these scratches, they're not coming up. Do say what?
Your drain's full of glass and metal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my septic tank over there is gonna have all sorts of good stuff in there, so I gotta do that. So it's like, man, it's just, building a shop is not my worry. Honestly, the concrete's the biggest pain, because everything runs under the concrete. All the plumbing, all the electrical, it all runs under the concrete. Even just little stuff that you guys probably don't think about that just keeps me up at night, okay? Every downspout we had hooked up to these guys that go under and then down, okay? And they all run out and completely away from, like, to dig all these up or re-put them in, that's just, you're talking days of BS, ladies and gentlemen, days of BS. It's just like, this is paint. All that's paint. I don't know how you get it up. So I don't know what you guys think. Should we cut our losses and just try to get a new pad? Should we just make it work? Again, I'm definitely not counting on insurance to cover a new pad. I don't, even though, again, I think they totally should, because again, it's not new. It doesn't look the way it did before the Nader, so they should make it right. I've got a feeling based off of my insurance head senses are tingling, okay? I just don't foresee them wanting to tear out all this concrete based off of some cosmetic stuff, even though, in my opinion, like all these, scrape,
There's a good
scrape.
I mean, that thing's that freaking deep?
I don't know. You guys let me know. But the good news is we have a clean slate. Bad news is I don't know if I want the slate or if I want to get a new slate.
Are you gonna build the building the same or no?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the garage door back there we never used.
Yeah.
We could probably live without him. I thought about making it, Heavy D said maybe make it a little bit taller and maybe do like a bigger second floor, which we could do. I didn't really think I ran out of space. I mean, this thing's brand new. We just got here. You never make them too big, in my opinion. I don't think we can go much wider. That's already getting pretty skinny right here. If we wanted to, we could go out a little bit more. I mean, there's definitely a ton of room over there. You can maybe go a couple more feet there and a couple more feet here. Like basically where the porch pad is, could start the shop and then have a porch. You could do something like that. But I like the porches. I thought they were handy to be able to just park stuff under that. You don't really care if they get a little damp, but you want to just kind of protect it a little bit. So I don't want to forego the porches, even though they're kind of expensive. I would rather it be a porch than it to be interior. How's that going?
Good. I never got to take a poop here.
You're missing out. I got one in. Yep, got one in. Day before the nader. See you later. So, and then like this, like you get rid of the concrete. I mean, that's a floor drain. Okay, there's water. There's a toilet, and then and then propane. Okay, you got which that one's not that hard. It's just right there. But like, my head hurts, and I don't know what to do with myself. I need your help. I need your guys' suggestions. Have any of you guys ever gotten hit by a nader and have to redo your shop? What do? Do you start from scratch? Again, my concern is if insurance won't cover it, I would say the concrete plus all the buried stuff, basically everything that would get messed up if we did that plus demo, dude, you're pushing 100 grand, maybe 80 to 90. That's not cheap, dog. Like if insurance is gonna tell me to kick rocks, I could do a lot of things with that kind of money. Could go get a lot of fun things that would get me further along in life than fresh concrete that'll probably just crack anyhow, because that's what concrete does, you know? So I need you guys' help. Clean slate. Do I like the slate? Do I not like the slate? Do we build off the slate? Do we tear out the slate? Do we make that structure? I mean, I'm just gonna say we got unlimited pond structure if that's the case, but overwhelming. But like I said, this was the last tornado video. Chad's over there right now. He's got my skid loader excavator. He's loading up the last dump trucks that go up the hill. All the trees are gonna be gone. All the debris, for the most, not all, but a lot of it is gonna be gone. But most importantly, this thing is ready to rock and roll. So let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys do? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace.